gang? I'm Erin the Healer, and you can find more info about me on erinthehealer.com. I'm just driving home from the office right now, and I wanted to talk a little bit about kids, parenting, sports, coaching, the whole bit, because for some of us it can be kind of stressful. It's sort of an interesting scenario. Some of you parents out there, you're just all zen and it's no big deal, and this is not for you. Some of you might sometimes get challenged and sometimes be cool about it, whatever. It's probably most of us, right? Like sometimes we're all up in it and feels anxious or intense or something like that. But there are a lot of layers involved with it, and I probably don't have enough time on this drive to lay out all the layers. This might be something that a series might be necessary for this. Sorry, that was a train track. Super bouncy. I hope that didn't drive you crazy. Okay. So anyway, maybe the first layer that I want to discuss, just because it will probably help the most people, is when your kid is playing a sport and you feel super intense about it. It's probably a good idea to tap to calm your nerves so you can just enjoy the process, or give empathy to your kid if your kid is struggling. Okay? Well, good, I'm at a light. It's perfect timing. So let's just tap on that, and just repeat after me. Just tap on the points. If you want to figure out how to do it the best way, whatnot, I have a little mini course in the shop on my website on erinthehealer.com that you're welcome to, that just is like a intro to tapping. But just, go along with me here. So tap on your karate chop spot. It's this right here. And repeat after me, but if anything doesn't ring true, just correct me with the words, okay? Even though I feel super intense right now about what's going on the field, in the court, whatnot, I choose to relax and breathe and love and accept myself. Okay, when I start to drive, I use the steering wheel. See? I just tap on myself on the steering wheel because I need my hand to drive. Even though I'm feeling intense about what's going on the court, on the field, wherever they are, whatever sport it is, I choose to relax and breathe and love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling super intense about what's going on the court or the field, I choose to relax and breathe and love and accept myself. Gosh, there's probably a whole series just on sports, dealing with the anxiety of sports. Even when it's not your kid, really. People get so intense. I'm feeling anxious and intense about what's going on with my kid. I'm feeling intense and anxious about what's going on with my kid. So you just repeat after me. I'm feeling intense and anxious about what's going on with my kid. I may have even yelled or gone, oh, or something intense like that, right? Did you do that? I do that sometimes. I coach my daughter. You don't have to repeat this, obviously. I coach my daughter in volleyball. And that's, I think, her biggest complaint in my coaching is every now and again, now I'm in my driveway, thank goodness. Every now and again, now I have time to look at how messy my hair is. That's funny. Every now and again, and maybe all the time, I have this response, something happens on the court that I'm like, oh man, and I'll I don't do a whole lot of yelling. My son is now looking, see, ta-da. Okay, I'm gonna let him in. Just give me, oh yes. Okay, I'll open the garage. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, whoa, he's really watching me. He thinks it's funny that I'm doing this. But why is my, oh, there it goes. Okay. So, mwah, I love you too. Okay. Every now and again, maybe all the time, I'm into it. I'm into the game. It's exciting. It's fun. Maybe this is you too, so you just say that, okay? But then when something doesn't go right, or a mistake is made, or for me, the worst is when a ball hits the floor on the court and none of the team dove for it or went for it, or even worse, oh my God, this is like, it drives me crazy. So you just keep tapping with me. Maybe this is for you. Like, do you have these feelings too? Sometimes there are 4 players all around the ball that hits the floor and none of them went for it because they were all thinking that someone else in the group was going to get it. That drives me crazy. I'm going to close the garage door now. That drives me crazy. So I might make a noise. I might go, oh, come on. I might say that. And then I realize I got super intense. I'm like, okay. But despite all of this, I choose to relax my body, calm my mind, and love and accept myself just as I am. Choose to center myself and balance myself and love and accept myself just as I am. Maybe tap after a game or a meet or whatever it is. And when you tap after the game, you decompress. So I choose to decompress so that the ride home is smooth and peaceful and supportive, because maybe your kid needs some support right now. It's not hard for me after the game, I have to admit. It's just during the game, the drama of the game, the excitement of the game, I probably get a little intense. But some of us are still intense after the game, you know, or whatever the event is. And we feel this need to, like, teach our kid or be aggressive or something, or even yell at them. That's probably super intense. But it's our job to calm our nerves, center ourselves, balance ourselves, and so we can fill our own cup, so we've got something to give to our kid. Okay, now just take a nice deep breath in and hold it. And blow it out. Another deep breath in and hold it. And blow it out. And just open your palms. Take one more deep breath in and hold it. And blow it out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then stretch. It's kind of tight in the car, but I'll stretch as best I can. Okay. And you let me know if that helped bring your intensity down for what was going on there. And also let me know if there are other topics. Some that I'm thinking about making videos for, I'm just going to put it here right now, are one is a big one. If you're the coach of your kid, it's way harder, I think, to coach your own kid than it is to coach other kids. because your kid has all this stuff going on, you've got all this stuff going on, and so it adds like this extra tension. So maybe I'll do one or a few videos on that. Two, let's say you have your kid is upset about a game and that upsets you, so that would be another one. Your kid is upset about what happened in the game or any kind of thing that happened during a sporting event, and then you are now upset about that for whatever reason. You might be upset because they're upset. You might be upset because you think they should have stronger emotional, mental fortitude for how they respond to the game. Or maybe you're judging how they're playing or how they're responding. What else? You tell me what other topics with kids playing sports as a parent you're trying to enjoy your life as much as possible, and sometimes things get in the way. Maybe you hate the coach. Maybe you think the coach isn't doing a good job, and that's really irritating. That's another thing to tap on. So that's another topic. You tell me. Yeah, I'd love to help you with that. We can either do one-on-one. Obviously, that's the most helpful. So we can do a Zoom session, or you're welcome to come in my office on the south side of Chicago. Well, near the south side of Chicago, Evergreen Park, Illinois. Or Zoom. Or I could just make a little video. The videos are kind of generic, obviously. They don't get into the nitty-gritty of your personal thing. But yeah, you let me know. Okay, find me at erinthehealer.com. And I hope you have a great day. And keep tapping. Mwah! Bye-bye.